Hi guys, and welcome to my second video. I want to be talking about some things that I went through and what led me to use cannabis in my life and really develop a habit that wasn't very good for my health. Today I'm going to be filming in my dad's studio to eliminate noise and have better lighting. My dad made this studio to record music. He makes a lot of beats and stuff. So I had asked him if I could film for my YouTube channel in here, and he allowed me to. Today I'm going to be doing my makeup again, but I want to be touching on some sensitive subjects. I already started off my makeup though before the video with this primer. It's better than the other one I used in my last video. Gimme Good Face by Trust and Beauty. I already put that on. I'm gonna start on my eyeshadow. Today, I want to be going over some bullying that I had experienced in middle school. I just want to talk about how it led me to just develop a really bad anxiety issue. Using my Tarte palette again, the shade is called Different Strokes. When I was in middle school, I lived in like a really small town. I was considered in the area where you go to this one school, and like 6th grade I think I dealt with bullying. It wasn't until middle school that people really started not liking me because I was different. I dealt with that 6th and 7th grade. It was really bad. And in 8th grade I joined soccer and I kind of overcame it and dedicated myself to doing soccer, going to school, focusing on what I needed to focus on, and I made 3 friends. And that summer I learned that they had all been talking about me on Facebook. The shade I'm using for my crease is For Realism. So anyways, in high school it was kind of just stressful, but I went into it very positive because I had a lot of friends freshman year, but I ended up not having a lot of friends. And even though I wasn't doing good socially, I had a really good drive in academics, in high school. And so I had ended up taking this teacher's class. I really liked him. He was a really different teacher than all the other teachers in high school. I'm putting a darker color called A Beautiful Degas on the edge of my eye. He saw me in his class and ended up really liking this teacher, and I ended up telling him what I was dealing with, which was a lot of friendship issues. I started dating my boyfriend of almost 7 years, and a lot of people didn't like him. And girls, even some teachers would tell me what they thought about my relationship. And he ended up telling me that even though I had been in fights, I had been in drama, and I felt like I liked school, but it just wasn't for me because I had dealt with a lot of issues with people. He was like, you excel so well academically that I'm wondering what's going on. I would get suspended and stuff, but I would still complete all my work and turn it all in on time, sometimes early. He ended up telling me that he thought I should be in honors English. I was kind of against it. And for a long time I was like, no, I can't deal with honors on top of dealing with the issues that I was dealing with personally. He ended up convincing me to actually take that honors class because he was teaching it. It was truly one of the best decisions I ever made in high school. I started going to school and I would constantly be confronted by these other people about my relationship, about what I was doing, what was going on, and a lot of the drama that I dealt with was not encouraged by me, and I wasn't the aggressor. They just assumed because I was involved in these issues that it was all on me. Then after that, I would have a lot of anxiety about coming to school because it felt like every time I came to school was, another problem with another girl, or it was just a lot of unnecessary things that I just didn't want to deal with personally. I'm using the Anastasia Dip Brow in the shade Medium Brown. And so I ended up not liking to come to school, even though I didn't mind the academic part of it. it was mostly just dealing with other people that I hated. And I would literally not show up to school or come late to school. I literally hated every second that I was in school because I would have classes with those same girls. So I ended up, just because of the extreme like stress I was feeling and how I didn't want to come to school and stuff, I ended up having like a lot of panic attacks that started really interfering with my life. During this time, I really didn't reach out to my parents a lot. I was young, so my friends had started smoking marijuana and they had told me about it. I had tried it in 8th grade. I didn't like it. It made me like throw up. But my friends had started smoking and I had told them that I was dealing with anxiety, and they had told me just basically to look up the benefits that marijuana has on anxiety. And so I did. And I ended up learning that it can help and all this stuff. And being a kid, I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna smoke weed. So I started smoking when I was pretty young. Just occasionally. It was never a habit until I turned 18. And then when I turned 18, I told my parents basically that I'm gonna do what I want to do, that I had been smoking occasionally since before I was 18. And my parents were upset. It took a lot of conversations with them for them to understand me. And it wasn't until this last year that I realized I had a habit. Like, I didn't want to eat if I didn't smoke first. I didn't want to leave my house if I didn't smoke, like on a long trip. And I just started becoming anxious when I didn't smoke. And so I realized that it was the same issue, just backwards. I would just be anxious, if I ever stopped. And so after that, and really some self-reflecting and being honest with yourself, I realized that, I could use a break. And so I did that. And it helped me to really clear my mind and focus on what I wanted to focus on. I didn't want to need to smoke before I did anything. Like, that was just excessive. And after I realized that cannabis can be an issue if you let it become an issue, I cut back completely. I don't smoke tobacco at all anymore. I only smoke a hemp wrap occasionally, and it's not because I need to smoke before I leave my house. It's just because I want to. And so I have developed some other healthy coping methods that I think that I should share with people. The biggest one has been exercise. That helps me to clear my head, think about things that I'm going through and the way that I've reacted to them. And what else? And the second thing for me is reading books. I really enjoyed reading, and it kind of distracts me. Hopefully the lighting is really good in here. And then, third thing, right? One number 3. The third healthy way to cope that I have learned is really to talk about your feelings with people that you feel like care about you. That's my other tip of the day. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I was feeling pretty positive today. I feel like I've grown a lot this year, and I'm taking my own health very serious, and I'm just proud of it. My mental health, I should say. My physical health is pretty good, but could do better. My best friend wants to join a gym, but she doesn't want to join if I'm not going with her. I was like, alright, I need to go to the gym anyway. You guys should follow me at That Girl's a Pain on Instagram. I am curling my lashes. What kind of... This is an eyelash curler by Tweezerman. It works really good. It was like $20 though, so... Well, I shopped at Target too. Target can be really expensive, so just keep that in mind. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I will answer them in my next videos. I really want people to start communicating with me on YouTube, because it kind of feels weird to be talking to yourself. I don't know, I want to connect to people. And you guys can leave your socials. I'll follow you. Stay connected. This is a lip liner by NYX. What is it called? This color is Mauve. Is that how you say that? Somebody let me know if I'm saying that right. Please. I don't want to be mispronouncing stuff on YouTube. Then the trolls are going to come for me. This year has been all about dedicating myself to me. And I think for any person who's watching this, that's what your goal for 2019 should be too. Join me. New year, new us, all about us. Let me know if that was your goal for this year too. I use this Voluminous Superstar Red Carpet Black mascara. I really like it. It comes with a primer and it comes with the actual mascara. Let me know if you guys have ever tried this. I like it a lot. Let me know if you guys want me to do the drunk makeup challenge too. I'm so down for that. My goal for my channel is self-development, but I really want to do also makeup. I'm not that good on makeup on myself, but I'm good on makeup on other people. And I also want to do challenges. Like, I think all that stuff is super entertaining. I mean, it's fun to watch, but it'd be fun to do too. Let me know if you guys agree. It's the same lipstick as my last video. NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. It's super cute. The color is Abu Dhabi. I like it a lot. I just bought like a bunch of new lipstick. My dad built this studio himself completely from the ground up. It's in our garage, but it's like, it has a whole roof. There's a door, it's soundproof. And my dad, he'll just like figure out how to do something, go and build it. Like, I love that about him. When he wants to do something, he'll just do it. That's what I'm practicing too, is getting things done. And that's why this year I was like, okay, you've been talking about YouTube and what you have plans, and planning is great, but actually doing and starting is better, in my opinion. The only thing about the studio is it's so hot, so I'm getting red. Sorry guys. This is the primer side of it. It goes on white, but then you put on the other coat and it's black. Let me know if you guys use this mascara or this eyeshadow palette. I really like this one. Also, I don't ever use face makeup, but if you guys do, let me know if you guys know any good brands, because I've been freaking out. How did you guys handle high school? Were you popular? Were you a nerd? Did you get bullied like me? Well, I wouldn't say I was bullied in high school. I just got into a lot of drama because like I was like traumatized from middle school, and so when people would like mess with me, I was just like super aggressive, which I can admit now as an adult. But what about middle school? Because that's when I was bullied. I feel like it's such an awkward time in life, and it's so weird to look back on and realize that none of that stuff really matters at all. I even took AP in high school, and I did soccer and things like that, but I still ended up in drama. I'm gonna put on my lipstick and then I'll be done. Make sure you guys comment. You don't have to like it. And subscribe if you guys want. In my next video, I want to do a Q&A if you guys have any questions. I'm probably going to post a picture and ask for them on Instagram. So make sure you follow me. And I'll see you guys next time.